got my tongue tied. So let's light this J up and watch the sunrise. I love her all the time, I hate her sometimes, but fuck it, Tara, we only live one time. Tara, you got my tongue tied. So let's light this J up and watch the sunrise. I love her all the time, I hate her sometimes, but fuck it, Tara, we only live one time.
That Skizzy Mars music. Comment below with the music you like to listen to during training, when you're chilling, whenever. So we'll talk about my training this week. A whole bunch of doubles, which you'll see here. This is a 265 double for a bench press, which is a PR. I had a deadlift PR, 475 for a double, and squats are coming back around. I also have a good amount of Olympic lifting in this video as well. But we're also going to discuss topic that's near and dear to my heart, and I think that a lot of people can benefit from, and that's whether or not, I think, just my opinion, whether people should be posting their lifting, their food, all of those things online, on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Exchangeagram, YouTube, all that stuff.
Blacked out so I don't remember. It's a war and I won't surrender. Getting back on my schedule. Got your whole future ahead of you, but your past is making the present wrong, and it sucks cause you never intended to. And I talk about it's what we tend to do. I'm about to pass out, eating edibles, do it from 10 to 2. Straight to the club, so you with your man, you say you're in love with him. But I doubt it, I doubt it, I doubt it. And you mad, and you pouting, you get loud, you get shouting. Raise your voice to make points. I don't face facts, I face joints. I'm hurt.
First perspective I'm going to come at is obviously as a coach, as an online coach for many of my athletes that actually do actively post their stuff online and who want to do it. So my biggest piece of advice for people who do want to do it is just to make sure that you're not listening to people online, okay? And it's not that everyone online doesn't know what they're talking about. It's just that you need to find a coach, or you need to find a mentor, or even someone YouTube channel you follow. I don't really care, but you need to follow that person and kind of buy in to what they're preaching, what they're teaching you as far as form, as far as programming. That will certainly give you a lot more progress and a lot more ease of progress than doing some random program and then posting on Instagram with the caption, "Hey guys, need some guidance for my next training block," right? That's just opening up the door for a whole shit fest of confusion for you, okay? Just think about that. No elite athlete ever would do that. Now, I'm not trying to say everyone needs to be elite, but just think about how ridiculous that is, that just someone randomly says, "Hey man, need an idea for my next training program," and you have like 50 people who 45 of them shouldn't be talking about fitness offering you advice. And again, even if someone does, and again, it's kind of coming from a coach's perspective, even if someone who does know what they're talking about tends to like maybe comment on my athletes' videos or pictures of their food or whatever, even if it's good advice, I really don't want them to hear it, I guess, if that makes sense, because again, it is kind of a competing, you're competing for the athlete's attention, competing for the athlete's knowledge. And again, in my experience, the people who see the best results, regardless of the program they're on or the coach they're working with, are people that just buy in. Just buy into whatever the program is, buy into the nutrition program, and really just not care what other people are thinking. And that's very, very hard when you post stuff on social media, because people will offer their advice if you don't even ask for it. I'll post a video of my squat and just say flow, and I'll have 10 people say, comments, good, bad, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, right? No, I didn't ask for advice. I could just not put a caption up, and you're going to get people advice, right? So if you are, especially if you're my client listening to this, I tend to, hopefully talk to them about it, or they understand it. If you are posting your stuff online, that's fine. Just make sure, seriously, if I comment on it with a Q, don't listen to me. I'm dead serious. Unless you're my athlete, of course. You need to find either a coach you respect and can guide you, or someone online, even if it's their YouTube channel, their website, or whatever. Find that person you trust and use their way. Don't get caught up in the confusion and all the unsolicited advice on social media. And kind of the second part of it is almost a little bit irritating and annoying is I feel like a lot of people almost enjoy posting their PRs on social media more than the fact that they're actually hitting their PRs, if that makes sense. You know, someone may hit a PR in the gym and they're kind of excited, but then they say, oh man, I can't wait to post this to Instagram, right? And that kind of goes back to the point of why. Why are you training? Why are you an athlete? Why are you eating the way you are? If you're doing it for, you know, kind of acceptance for other people or to fit into a crowd, if you want to be the cool, if it fits your macros crowd, or if you want to be the clean eaters or whatever, if you're doing it for that reason, you kind of need to reevaluate things. Again, in my opinion, I feel like you need to be doing this for yourself. So when you hit a PR, that needs to be your PR. Who the fuck cares if one person or if 100 people like it on Instagram? That's your PR, that's your meal, this is your progress. And I'm not saying that anyone who posts their stuff on Instagram does it for social acceptance, right? I usually post mine just to kind of document my progress so I can go back and look at it and to hopefully inspire some people. But I don't think the intentions are always that good, right? And then I'm not saying that you're a bad person if you like to show other people that you're doing well or whatever. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't one of the reasons why I post it, right? But I'm never going up to a bar thinking about how cool this is going to look on Facebook or how many retweets I'm going to get on Twitter, right? You always need to understand kind of the why behind your training. And again, just never forget that. That's a big point. And it's hard to do that too with you see someone on Instagram posting 5 photos a day and everyone's praising them or whatever. But again, this is your journey. This isn't your Instagram follower's journey. It isn't your coach's journey. It's you. Just don't forget that, right? So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments maybe if you do post your stuff on social media, maybe if you have conflicting ideologies of why I say most people probably shouldn't do it. And again, if you are going to do it, just make sure you're disciplined enough to know not to listen to people. So I'd like to hear you guys' comments down below. Thank you guys for watching.